Yeah. Pues, this is for Jake. Take one.
Hey Jake, hey Sloan. Welcome this evening to Halkomulko. I tried to design a session for you so you can rest and find a little bit more of ease into this painful body, and maybe also make your back a little bit more happier, let's say. Okay, so to start, we're gonna be in a sitting position, the sitting position that's the best for you. And if you're in a cross-leg sitting position, Poncho, you can face the camera too. Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. Poncho is with us and is gonna be the model.
The model to see.
Yeah. Okay. So one sitting, if it's in a cross-leg sitting position, you can roll your thighs from outside to inside, so that open a little bit the sit bones. And try to have your spine as tall and free and open as possible. From that, we're gonna close our eyes and join our hands to our hearts. Today I'm wearing a special device, a microphone. Oh, first time. Anyway, so the microphone is right into my
part of you, part of the concentration.
Yeah, solar chakra, but that's where you can place your thumb, and also your awareness very close to your heart. Look inside for a moment. How you feel today? How is your breath? And that's a good moment to set an intention for this class, this session, and also a moment to be very grateful to have time to show up on the mat, and also time to ask me to be motivated to do a video for you. Okay. On the next inhale, place your hand to the top of your knees and gently open your eyes. All good?
All good.
Okay, so let's start to gentle warm up. So first to warm up, I pick up to do some breathing exercise. This one is very gentle. You can do it before to go to bed, or when you feel upset or hungry or angry, whatever. It's very simple. I hope you're gonna be able to listen with the microphone, because it's very silent, but at the same time there is a little ocean wave sound that comes from the back of my throat, on top of the back of the palate. Mm-hmm. So I'll try to make it. Try to. Are you wearing the mic?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So when you exhale, it's like you're pushing something, you're pushing the air on the top of your throat. When you inhale, it's normal, it's silence most of the time, but when you exhale, it's something pushing, ocean wave. Try it at home and let me know if it's working for you, or if you need clearer explanation or higher microphone. So by doing that, you calm down the nervous system, you refill your body with new oxygen, so clear blood, clear thoughts. as well. Sometimes we're a bit like oxidized everywhere, and we need to change the air. So do it maybe 10 cycle of breath all together. If you do it if you decide to do it before to go to sleep, or in the middle of personal emotional crisis, or just like that, to show up and say like, hey, can you listen to the wave you can create in the bottom of your mind? Let's try. The Ujjayi breath.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Yeah. Did you manage to do it?
It's hard.
Yeah. Huh?
My head kind of hears.
Can you hear it?
A little bit.
Yeah. So you have like kind of push the air on top of throat and palate. Si muy arriba de tu garganta, no?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, great. So now let's come back to the normal breathing, and we're going to place one hand to the heart, and let's say the right hand to the top of the chest, and the left hand on top of the belly button. Close your eyes again and just observe. Observe without judging, without trying to change. How is your breath right now? How does it feel inside? Gently place your hand back to your knees and open your eyes. We're going to send our arms in front of us and cross our fingers. From that finger, we're going to like switch and show in front of us the zigzag line that's inside. So that zigzag line that you see, I would like you to close it. So you have to really activate and engage your fingers. And if you look at it, then it's just like a simple line. So you really push your fingers to your hand and stretch. And then the stretch is like much harder to do. Like that. Smile, and on the next inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale and smile. Drop down your shoulders. Here we are, and the palm of the hands are like really like trying to push up the sky. So that's really the first extension of the spine we are doing right now. And send the arms back. My pinky can escape. Up and release and feel it. Okay, keep going. So inhale with that. Push the shoulders back. Yeah. And what do you feel? Arms up. The left arm is going to wrap around the right wrist. But you shouldn't twist. You should always twist outside because you want your shoulder blade and also your clavicles. Like, let's do that just for a time. This way, doing this, your palms up and down, and feel like both sit bones when your palms are to the floor, to the your mat, shoulder in much more into your chair, seat, wherever you're sitting. Then when you like that, when like it was just on the other side, escape and like really grounded, out of control. So the lock, security lock for your arms, and just let the time and the gravity opening your facing side body. So when you like that, feel the space and, like breathe into your ribs. That opening and the shoulder down inside the back. Still a lot of space inside the chest. Between your shoulders and then we go down. Okay. Between your ears, the lobe of your ears and your shoulder, you can just place like easy, a huge mango. A little precision. Back to center. We stop yoga and our arms before down. It hurts. We roll the shoulder. So back. If it's painful, here, we stop here.
Okay.
Okay? The idea is to verticality and we send the arms
but this is not yoga.
This is your personal business. But the yoga is to make the body happy and wraps around the left wrist, and we strong stretch. It's possible, but don't hurt yourself. Because
to our right side,
the body remember, and then it's
so
not a
here,
positive
like the
experience.
head is
Like yoga is about
relaxed. Like, the neck is there's
going
no
step by
tension
step
into the neck.
Yeah.
the best you can do without pain.
And
no
your
stress
bones
for
are doing the
It's
job
not
actually.
stressful. It's like relaxing. Pain,
Trying to stay
Great. Okay, keep going.
and giving space to your side.
So inhale,
left
we
side body
push
right
the
now.
shoulders back and
Breathe into it.
arms up. The left
And we
arm's
come
gonna
back
wrap
to center.
around the right
And
wrist.
to the knees. We're gonna send, and this time we
that
go
arm into
tabletop
our
pose. So tabletop pose.
this way
Hands
doing
to the,
this.
to the ground
We try
under
to
our
keep
shoulders,
both sit bones
and our knees exactly
anchored to the floor,
under
to the mat, to your
pelvis.
chair, seat, wherever you're sitting. You don't fly, disappear
So
on the
close
other
your
side.
hands a little bit.
They really grounded.
Here, really like
on
try
your sitting.
to, and just let the time and the gravity opening your
knees a little bit more
side
forward.
body. Feel the space
Right.
and breathe into
And
your
neutral
ribs.
When you're here, like really try to use your hands to support
Still a lot
you.
of space.
So if you open a little bit more your finger
between
and
your
engage
shoulders and
index
between
and
your
the thumb,
ears, the lobe
you
of
will
your
have like
ears and your
usually
shoulder,
like
you
much
can
more
place
like
much less weight
easy, a huge
into
mango.
the rest of your back.
And we'll come back to center.
And here we are, like
our arms
so. From
down.
here,
we roll the
you
shoulder
can also
back.
use your toes to lift a little bit the knees and see if you have like power
Recovering
into your legs.
verticality, and we send the arms back up. This time we'll go the
And from
outside.
here,
So
we're gonna like join the big
right
toes together.
hand wrap.
Open the knees the wide
around
of the
left
mat,
wrist, and we
and send the pelvis
extend
to your
and
heels.
pull this arm
Extend the arms
to our
as
right
it
side.
feels good. And you
So
can
here, like the
place
head
at the
is
end
like relaxed. The
your
neck is there's
forehead
no tension into
to the
the
mat.
neck,
Always when you do that,
and
take
your sit
care
bones are doing the job
to
actually.
send the skin of your forehead towards
Trying
your
to
nose.
stay.
So
And
this
giving
way,
space
very gently,
to your
give like a
side,
stretch
left side
to your
body right now.
skull and to the back
Breathe
of your
into
neck.
it,
So just enjoy that and breathe
and we
into
come
it.
back to center and to the
Stay here for
knees.
5 breaths.
And this time we go in tabletop pose. So tabletop pose,
Hands to the ground under our
Perfect.
shoulders, and our knees
exactly under our pelvis.
And from here, we're gonna walk our hands to our left
So close
side.
your hands
so
a
we
little
don't go
bit.
too far.
Here really
that's
like
our
try
pelvis
to
lost its center. So we just walk the hands
Up, knees a
gently
little
to
bit
our
more forward.
left, and the right hand come to
Right.
the left hand,
and neutral neck.
and the next. And
When
the
you're here, like
forehead
really try
relax
to
here.
use your hands to support you. So if you open a little bit more your finger and engage index and the thumb, you will have like easily like much less weight into
If you
the
like
rest
it,
of
you
your
can
back.
stay here longer, you know.
And here we are, like so from here.
Come back to center.
You can also use your toes
And we go
to lift
our
a little
right
bit the
side.
knees and see if you have like power into your legs. And from here, we're gonna like join the big toes together. Open the knees the wide of the mat, and send the pelvis to your heels. Extend the arms as it feels good, and you can place at the
Come
end
back to center.
your
Forehead to the mat.
We're
Always
gonna
when you do
ease the
that,
knees. So
take
go
care
back front
to
to our
send
hand,
the
our
skin
very
of your
spread
forehead
fingers,
towards your
and we
nose.
send the pelvis back. We do it so
this
gently
way,
that we
very
don't
gently,
even
give
open
like
the
a
knees. The knees stay
stretch to your
flex.
skull
The heels
and
are
to
up
the
in
back
the
of
air.
your
It's just
neck.
our pelvis that's high to
So just
relax
enjoy
the
that
knees.
and breathe
I know,
into it.
I know, Jake, your knees are
not happy to be bent.
Stay here for
too long.
5 breaths.
So here, just like lose your head. Really, like just push with your hand so you give like space to the rest of the body. And gently, we're gonna walk to the front of the mat, to our hands.
And from here, we're gonna walk our hands
our elbows
to our left
and just
side.
hang.
So we don't go too far.
Here,
that's our
with the knees still
close to center. So we just walk the hands gently to our left, and the right hand comes to the left
open
hand.
the wide of your pelvis,
and the neck
of your hips,
and the forehead relax here.
And they are square. So they are like square feet, not duck feet or no like geisha feet. They're just like here, boom. Perfectly.
If you like it, you can stay here longer.
The body, you can even like push a little bit in the metatarsals.
To center.
So you can feel the
And we go
body
to
engage.
our right side.
You can lift your toes probably to give it like extra little stretch, and the head is really like loose, hanging between our elbows. And from here we can rock a little bit around your legs. Just hanging from the left to the right.
Come back to center.
Here we're gonna ease the knees. So go back front to our hand, our very spread fingers. And we send the pelvis back. We do it so gently that we don't even open the knees. The knees stay flat.
Maintaining the knees
the heels are up in the air. It's just our pelvis that's high to relax the knees. I know, Jake, your knees are
the head at the right.
not happy to be bent for too long.
And smile.
So here, just like lose your head.
Back. And
really like just push with your hand so you give like space to the rest of the body.
Scratch your nose.
And gently we're gonna walk to the
okay, I already missed something I wanted you to do, but that's
hands.
okay. We're doing great.
And here we grab our elbows.
Keep going.
And just hang.
So here we are in the center of our mat.
flex.
And this is mountain pose. Mountain. I know you love mountains.
Your feet are open the wide of your pelvis, of your hips.
Foot are still here.
And they're square.
Feet under our pelvis. Really good, grounded, sticky sole, stable. Then our knees are free. They're not locked. They're free. Our legs, the thighs is like slightly like lifting up the kneecap, if you still have one. And pelvis. I know you remember, guys, pelvis tilt. I show you and how to find your neutral pelvis, but I tell it for Ponchito. When we're here and we don't really know how if it's not too much tilting front or too much back, you can like contract very, very, very evenly your glutes. Like contract, and relax. And when you relax, boom, the pelvis will find like kind of its natural position. Then we have a little look here to our lower ribs, the floating ribs, to have them not sticking to the t-shirt, but like really inside. Or you can also, I like this image, to zip here from the pubic bone to your belly button. Think you have like a zip, so you contract, not really contract, but engage your mula bandhas. So here it's like boom, not too much, but not floppy. And your chest is like open, your shoulders are rolling back, and the neck is long, and also the face is relaxed. Sometimes we engage without being aware a lot of muscles in our face, and then that creates wrinkles. That's it, but just to be aware. And from here we're gonna lift up our arm to the sky and do as we did earlier. This time we grab the right wrist, and the right foot go over and on the other side of the left foot. And then we try to extend all that right side body. So it's stretch and balance. Here, use your breath and come back to center. Up, relax your arms, let the blood go back to the fingers. Find out this mountain pose. And we go to up to the sky, and we go to the other side, or right. We wrap the left wrist and pass the left leg up and over the right, and extend the stretch and balance on the left side body. Breathe into it and come back to center, arms down, mountain pose. So, gentle reminder that our breath is supporting us, and when sometimes it's painful, it's because of oxidation, acidity, and if you're able to move that part that's painful and to send new oxygen, renew the blood, then it could be just the painkiller by itself. Movement is the painkiller.
Yeah.
Well, easy to say, but we're trying. Where was I?
What's that?
I forget where I was. Oh yeah, we stretch the side body in mountain pose, and okay, so let's go back. Maybe go sideways. Yeah, because we're going down. So we go up first. Inhale up, exhale all the way down where we can, and here we send our right leg back. So here we are in a high lunge. Place your right hand on the floor. Try to have like both legs pushing equally front and back. So it's like this is and your two legs squeezing together, and this is your balance, while you extend your chest to your left side and open your left wing. No, just your left arm. Up, nice twist. Come back to center and send this leg back to the sky, and here welcome to one leg downward dog. Go easy with it. Then send your knee to your nose. Ding. And then send your knee back. 4 legs. 2 legs downward dog. And this time we send the right leg front for low lunge. Very good. Here we square the hand around the knee if possible, or where it's comfortable for you. And we're going to send a chest and then the shoulder and then the arm to the right, like a twist to the right, to really try to give a little bit of oil. And we come back to center and we send that leg back to the sky. Give some oil to the articulation. We send that knee to our nose. We round the back and back to downward dog. And here, knees to the floor, and we go in child pose. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Here, Sloan, if you like to, you can like push a little bit on Jake's back. So you can place one hand on the, the pelvic floor is like a Mickey Mouse, like the ears are like the big iliac crest. So here you can put your hand, there's still a little bit of flesh right under. And your hand like flat on the shoulder blade, and you push in gently in external opposite directions.
Oh, no.
Don't forget to send the air between your ribs. All right. From here, you're gonna send your hand like closer to you, and we meet in tabletop pose. Here we can do a little round of cat-cows. You know cat-cows? Yes. So do it your style. So there is like this, it's like a frontal cat-cow. That's the classic. Send me your video of what kind of crazy cat-cow you can do. I'll show you the lateral. So this is not cat-cow, this maybe is like, what animal is doing this? I don't know. And then you can like go front like this. I think this one is the iguana. Iguana like this.
The iguana.
And you can do like child cat-cow, and you can do like totally like random cat-cow, very slow motion. And from here, like we curl our toes and extend the plant of feet, and we go in downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, we breathe 1, 2, and on the next inhale, we send the knees front and between our hands. Here we send the left knee to the ground, to the floor, and from here we extend that leg back and go to like a one-leg child pose. If available, you go where it stops for you. So let's say it's here, it's here. Just stay here, relax your neck, stay where it is. I think, yeah, for Ponchito, for me it's available. Maybe for you too, Sloan. And yeah, breathe into it and come back to a low lunge. Here again we send the arm here. Then we come back, extend the back leg and back up to the sky. And back down. We send this time the left leg up to the sky and front between our hands. We're gonna send the let's land our right knee to the ground, and we're here in a low lunge. From that low lunge, we send our pelvic back to the heel, and we can sit on that heel if available. If it's too painful in some part, it could be your knee, it could be your ankle, it could be your hamstring. Stay here. Stay here and just send oxygen where it's the most tense. Relax your neck, relax your gaze. Don't force, smile, and come back to the front of your mat, low lunge. Then high lunge, so you push your heel back in the mat. A little squeeze. Right, keep that twist. And we send that left leg back to the sky. One leg downward dog. And back to
Cross to the other leg. Downward facing dog, and from here we'll go front, knees to the floor, and we are in tabletop pose. Here we go. So that was a little sun salutation that doesn't go up to mountain pose. The cat cow, so we can also do some round of cat cows inside that flow, but also you can do it anytime during the day, like a movement snack. I call that movement snack. Is like you don't have time to prepare a full meal with, first dish is meditation, and number 2 is like the pranayama, breathing exercise. And here, look, my cat cow is going sideways. And then we've got some good asanas, some peak pose during, the third course. And for dessert, we got shavasana. So sometimes during the day, you have just a snack. Let me show me your crazy cat cow, Ponchito.
I like this one.
So very lateral is good one, like to extend the side body is really, really good. Really good. So this one, really do it very creatively, really in tune with your inner needs and energy. And yeah, good one. And do it as a snack. Like, let's say you between a homework, computer task, or driving, and you have like 5 minutes or less. Really, go to cat cow and move that spine. Okay, great. What else? I had like a couple of. I'd rather to go like slowly. Okay. Okay, let's go back to your mat, sitting position. Since we really warm up the side body, we come back to sitting position and into a gentle cross leg. That gentle cross leg, go on the opposite cross leg. Like the movement we do naturally, the one we don't do naturally. Okay. From here, you're gonna send your left leg towards your right thighs, trying to keep your sit bone, the left one especially, really anchor to the ground. Okay? So that's the most important. The grounded of your trunk. So the spine stays straight, it's not like already twisting. You got it? So you're looking on the diagonal now, you're looking over your knees, and they're like,
like that?
kind of in the same position. From here, we're going to send our arms up to the sky as we have been doing tons of time today. And the left arm is going behind us. And this is our anchor. These are like, can really rely on that arm. The right arm is going to bend and come behind the knee. And here we are. We go very gently, like if the base of the body is the first knot, and it's not by knot the vertebra that's gonna twist. So we go with blocks. So we like breathe in and turn a little bit from the base, and exhale, relax. Another one. Breathe in, extend the spine, breathe out, a little gentle twist. Like breathe in, inhale, the spine go up, we don't twist. Exhale, we push a little bit more. And then the shoulder is being pushed. And then eventually and last,
we look over behind our left shoulders. And we come back to center. Hands behind, we uncross the legs and we shake them gently. Very gently, roll them side to side. And we're gonna come cross legs. This time the natural one. And our right leg gonna come and go over the left knee. We check our sit bone, if our pelvis is sitting right into the mat and not exaggerating on the left side, and we send our arm front. We breathe, inhale, we're happy, we're here on the mat, we're sharp, we did it, we're doing it, we're taking care of ourselves. Yeah. We gently twist to our right side. Yes? Yeah, the right arm is going behind us and is like giving us like a little push to keep our spine right. And here, wherever you are, you're gonna come and put your elbow very close, as close as you can to your right knee. And from here, breathe deeply. Every time you inhale, you go up. Inhale. I send some space between my vertebrae, and when I exhale, I turn a little bit, and then we do it like a little robot, you know, like ding, 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 one block at a time. Inhale up, exhale back, inhale up, exhale back. No tension, no pressure, no pinching. Okay? You're gentle with yourself. I cannot come inside you to check if you're nice with you or if you're being a little bit
a little bit hard.
a little bit rude or tough. Okay? And we relax and we come back to center and we rest a little bit. Shake your legs. Up. From here, we're gonna come to the front of our mat and hug our knees and roll back and forth. Do it your style. So you can do it like this. One that worked for me too is I cross my legs and grind my foot and I go back.
No, see.
Kind of give more direction. Hop. And we stay laying down and relax the foot. Oh no, we don't relax them. We're still here. And from this, we're gonna grab the outside of the foot, this one. And here you send the foot, boom, toward the ceiling. The sole of the foot toward the ceiling. And this is happy baby. So this one is supposed like to really relax the hamstring and make the back really flat and open the hips. And it's also like a really relaxing, restoring posture. The longer you stay here, the longer, the better your body is, melt, soften. Don't flex your head to appreciate the view. Just look at the sky or at the roof. I know guys, you're in the desert, so I hope you're doing the session outdoor and can really give some air to this bottom part of your body and back of your legs and the sacrum. Yeah.
And we'll go back to more normal posture. Here, I wish you have like something that looks like a bolster with you. I'll show you what I have. Don't move. I would make sure you have a bolster. At the time of the video, I'm not, but before you start the video, you will. So I don't have a bolster. So what I did, I really use as much towel as I have, and I will use also my yoga mat to do it, and that's a restorative pose. So once you're into it, just melt. Maybe you can use like half, like a dog paco pad, yeah, a lot of towel and blankets. I know you have like only like, yeah, I know you're traveling and camping. So Panchito, you're gonna roll on your right side into features.
Like that?
Yeah, with an easy neck.
Like,
be gentle with your neck.
do I need to?
Yeah. And from here, you're gonna use your left arm to come in a sitting posture. So you come in a sitting posture and you're just looking here. You're sitting here. Yeah.
Oh,
sit,
yeah.
Sit comfortable. Don't move. Don't move from here, just sit.
Like that?
Sit. Siéntate.
Sí, pero.
Sentado. Así. Gracias.
Oh, sí.
Así.
Luego.
Sentado, no. Ajá, exacto. Siéntate normal. Así como. Ajá. Gracias. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I'll show you to you guys too, and then you're gonna do it. So let's say I'm sitting here, Panchito was sitting there, so it's gonna you do it after, no worries.
Yeah.
So let's say you are like this, you're gonna push one leg like this, so you sideways. The bolster or the bolster-ish it's like this, and it's just touching the side of your leg. And from here, you're going to place your hand towards it as much as you can on the front. And you're going to come and embrace it. I hope it's going to work with the microphone. Let's try. So you go like front to it. You kind of unroll your front body to it. And from here, you turn your face to the side. And here, just let go, close your eyes, and enjoy it for, if you have time, guys, 3 to 5 minutes each side. And as many little sequence during that long class, you can redo it, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna do like 5 minutes of crazy cat cow, or I'm gonna do 10 minutes of bolster. It's regenerative, and your body will thanks. And then when you're done on one side, you stop gently, and to go on the other side, you just try to go to center and to sit on the other side. Hands and side body. Alfonso?
Sí.
Your turn.
What?
I think it should be a little bit bigger. So you sit on your side way, exactly.
Like this?
Yeah. And then you're gonna like look front to make your body, exactly. And you walk your hands where you can, and you're gonna rest your front body, your chest to the bolster, and at the end you can turn your face, exactly. Is that comfortable? Mm-hmm. So the bigger the bolster is, the best, so you can really rest all your trunk body.
Support all the top body. I think this is too twisty for your neck.
Right.
Yeah, you have to look where your knees are looking. Yeah, restorative poses is about letting the gravity working, and all you have to do is breathe, not exaggeratingly breathing, just breathing as you used to do, but with awareness. And yeah, and it's gonna happen. It cannot make it worse. So when you're done with one side, Alfonso, you go on the other side. Like this, you come sitting exactly with your hip as close as you can from the bolster. Face it, walk front, facing the bolster, and rest with long stomach on it. Open shoulders, rest your shoulders too. So exactly, adjust your arms away. It's comfortable for the arms. Against the bolster, I'm showing is a bit too small. I show you a draw I did, and so it has to be.
Maybe you could tap the screen so we can focus.
Ah, yes.
You see the first numbers on the left, on the bottom?
First number in the bottom, 640.
First numbers from left to right at the bottom. Can you tap those?
No, I don't see anything. Oh, whatever, guys. I'll show you that later, the picture of the...
Now we can take a photo.
Yeah. I'm gonna read you a little poem you can enjoy while resting on your higher, bigger bolster. Ponchito, you can rest in Shavasana. You can rest in Shavasana. It's always good to rest at the end of the yoga session, so the body has time to
rearrange
and really into a deep memory, like you're redoing rechanneling your brain, your mind, your body, how sensation could be. Yeah. When your world moves too fast and you lose yourself in the chaos, introduce yourself to each color of the sunset. Reacquaint yourself with the earth beneath your feet. Thanks the air that surrounds you with every breath you take. Find yourself in the appreciation of life. When your world moves too fast and you lose yourself in the chaos, introduce yourself to each color of the sunset. Reacquaint yourself with the earth beneath your feet. Thanks the air that surrounds you with every breath you take. Find yourself in the appreciation of life. ¿Sabes, corazón? feel free to extend your Shavasana as long as you need it. If you want to get out, gently start moving your fingers, moving your toes. Gently rock your head from a shoulder to another. Chin to the right shoulder, chin to the left shoulder, breathing into the neck. And gently roll to your right side into a fetus posture. Fetal posture, una posición de feto. To derecha. So right side, that's also for some organs reason. We are like built with the heart to the left side. So here the heart still high and it's not like draw to with the blood rushing into it, let's say, in a way. And probably many other reasons. And from here you use your left hand to gently come into a sitting position. I'm really happy that we're able to practice yoga this way. Thanks for understanding. It was my very first video.
Perfect class.
Like full class video. I'm very happy you're stimulating me this way. Thank you, Poncho, for sharing a time with us and unrolling your mat to practice.
Thank you for showing us.
And helping to make the class clearer and more understandable. And I'm happy if you have feedbacks too.
Thank you.
Be great.
Mami. That was awesome.
Please just focus on taking care of yourself. Be happy. Namaste.
Namaste. Yeah. ¿Listo?
Sí.
Cut.